everything okay? Let me know if you can hear me or not. Hi. So today we're melting downstairs and also continuing the gluage of the red to orange palms. And I have the very good news that Mr. Corgi bag is done. And now it turned into a ball instead of a sausage. And now it just needs to be pom-pomized accordingly. Right? And this is our beautiful thing. There. I'm gonna center my face a little bit more. I'm so warm. It's insane. But I can't take my hoodie off, my sweater, because yes, I didn't prepare myself for this stream. I'm still wearing pajamas. And wait, I bought something very beautiful because I said I wanted to. I wanted to protect my whole hand while gluing. So now, look, if I do like this, I'm King Charles now. Isn't it gorgeous? But it's way too hard. And my hands are sweating inside of it. So I'm going back to the finger protections instead. And hopefully I will not burn myself too much. Where is the chat? Give me the chat. No, cho. Yeah, stop it. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Marie. Oh, good morning, day. I don't know. I am melting. So, let's continue with the transition from red to the orange. And today I finally have an extension cord. Yay! I will not be suffering too much with the glue gun today, I hope. Turns out my extension cord was here all along. It was just under the table. Yesterday I finished making the rest of the orange bombs that need to be glued. And I had still one. Thank God it's Wednesday! Ready for new shenanigans! You bought those for nothing. No, I bought those for nothing. They're so warm. Maybe I can just cut the palm part, but the palm part is the most important part. You don't want to burn my palms when I'm pressing down on the palms. Burn the palms where I try to press down on the palms. What is this for in English? English, do you speak it? As usual, no I don't. And what else? What else? What else do I have to tell you? I finally finished the mosquito coat and it's going up on Sunday. And I had to re-upload the video because I got a copyright claim on one of the songs that I was singing. But to be fair, I was singing the song and I put the song in the background so you could hear the song I was singing. And then it flagged me, so I had to take that part out. And it's now uploading to the tubes so you can watch it on Sunday. Apparently my own rendition of the song is not enough for fair use, so yes. Together with the blue paint. Yeah, no. It was on the other side, the table where the 3D printer is. So, and I just checked on the blue paint, and it's still wet because I didn't clean it. I just let that puddle there to dry, and here is cold and damp all the time, so it's still wet. So yay, the blue paint is still there. Wait. Temperature was 68 and will be -3. Oh my god. Jesus. Hello, Kathy. Molly going wedding dress shopping next week. Yay! Aww. That will be so fun. Please try on some very weird wedding dresses and send us pictures. Like some very weird things. Yes, still wet. Hello, Christina. The Christina is still at home, but she tested a negative for the plague, and so are we. We are still testing negative for the plague, so I think we dodged it. So Christina can come out of the doghouse for this, for now. Get some strange ideas, but trust the process. True. You're doing something very exciting tomorrow with your secret project. Oh, and you just keep teasing us and not giving us any information. This should be illegal. Ugh. Both my husband's nurses have the plague. Oh no! So sorry to hear that. Should I down here with the machine? Still not working? Hopefully it's going to change the upcoming months. What do you mean it's going to change in the upcoming months? Fräulein? What are you trying to tell us? What are you trying to tell us? The Auke is pregante! Woo! We're gonna have mini Dutch babies! Yay! Congratulations! Oh my god, it's such exciting news! Right back to you after a week. Oh my god, this is so exciting! How far along are you then? How does it feel to have an alien growing inside of you? Tell me everything. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so happy! I'm gonna have a baby bacon! The official first baby bacon! 7 weeks. What is this? Under 2 months. Mini Dutch Pom baby, yes. Oh my god, how exciting! How exciting! And how is Jasper doing? Is he freaking out already? Or does it take a while? I think he's gonna freak out tomorrow when he hears the heartbeat, because then it's like officially it's true. And it is officially happening. Make him sit down so he doesn't faint during the appointment. Wait, someone else on Discord also had a baby? Ooh! Who? Did I miss something? Oh my god! Did I miss a bacon baby? I'm so behind on the Discord shenanigans. Could be that I missed the baby. Actually, he's less stressed than me. We had an early ultrasound. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Oh my god. What kind of mother will you be? Any ideas already? Overbearing, always in control mommy? Or just chillax? What do you think? That's why we're getting another one tomorrow. Oh, you will be fine. There might have been tears when we saw the test was positive. Oh my god! Lady Light, seriously? Oh, I'm such a bad bacon mother. I'm so sorry. I missed the baby. So we're having our second bacon baby. But our first Dutch bacon baby. Oh my god. How exciting this. Oh, my babies are all growing up and having babies on their own. And on purpose, which is the weirdest part for me. Because that means I'm just getting old. And people around me are turning into grown-ups with responsibilities. And I'm gluing 100,000 pom-poms onto a train. Seems like a good life plan. Jasper will be able to say no, especially if it's a girl. Jasper already getting his gun permit, scouting all the potential boys in the area. Just to be prepared. Let me put it here. So with Jasper not being able to say no, you're gonna be the mean cop and he's gonna be the good cop? My mom was definitely the bad cop. And my dad wasn't. Well, for the few years that we spent together, he wasn't. Oh my god. He won't scare away boyfriends. Oh, that's boring. Call Steve. He's a pro now. Because my niece is 13 years old and she is gorgeous and she calls attention. Like, she is very pretty. And we went to the beach in Brazil and there was this one boy like her age and he was like throwing her the looks and trying to seduce, and she was like red as the palms. And then I said to Steve, look, your niece has a boyfriend. And we were in the water, like in the shallows, and then Steve just stands up like with his 3 meters and he spooked the boy. And we never saw the boy again. But it's good like that. No boys. Not sure if I'm capable of bad cop. So if you need someone evil to scare boys, just call Steve the husband. He will gladly do that for you. Oh my god. I lost the palm. Come back here. You little thing. Oh. Wait. Where am I? Isn't scaring the boys anyway. So they're saying I'm not learning boys to. Wait, what? And scaring the boys away so the same as not learning boys to respect a no from a girl. No, not necessarily, because once you scare a boy, maybe she wants to say yes, but you don't want her to. So this is why you scare away boys. I suppose. And besides, she's just a baby. I don't care how old she is, she's just a baby. She's not ready for boys yet. And I will keep scaring them until she gets married. Even in the wedding day, I will be scaring the shite out of this person. Ha. Yes, I'm the crazy aunt. I'm allowed to do that. But to teach your kids that it's okay to say no. Yes. Definitely teach them how to set their own boundaries. Because Yeah, this is something that my mom kind of hammered into my head. Like, no is no, just whatever. You don't need to do anything you want to. I was just afraid Steve would scare Christina's boyfriend. Yes. He will not be introduced to the family before he's introduced to us. We need to vettle if he is good enough or not. And it will be hard. You just can't get like any dweeb off the streets. He needs to be special because Christina is Christina and we won't accept anything less. Oh, we're almost done with the transition from the red to the oranges. And there. Learn to say sorry is so important. The thing most people forget is that kids learn from example. Yeah, that is also very true. But good thing is also that they learn what not to do by example. Because my mom sometimes put up with things that I would never in hell put up with. And she was trying to be diplomatic, and I'm not a diplomatic person, so like, okay, I can establish my own boundaries, thank you very much, and this is something I will not accept, thank you very much. Yes, the young boys will do really stupid stuff. But not only the boys, the girls, Jesus, when the hormones get loose. I'm seeing from a few of Clara's friends, my niece, and like, oh my god, I was not like that at 13 years old. I was still playing with Barbie dolls. At 13 years old, I was not thinking about who I am going to kiss next. Jesus. Things happen too quickly. The kind of parents your kids can talk to. Yes. But I think you will. You're not such a narrow-minded person. Well, you're not narrow-minded at all. This is what I mean. Come on. Stop falling. My palms are running away from me. They don't love me anymore. Wait, what? You're saying is that you're searching for the perfect man for Christina. Yes, we need, please, your submissions for a boyfriend for Christina. He needs to be a nice person. She's a shallow girl, so she needs someone who looks good. And preferably light colored eyes. And someone who's ready for a very stable relationship. We will not accept any less. So if you have any friends or brothers or cousins, just send them my way and we're gonna start the bachelorette process for Christina. I think they might have a multiple choice ready. You have no idea what awaits him. Oh, the poor man. The poor guy. want to teach your young boys not to catcall. I mean, I don't know. I'm very... When it comes to catcalling, I don't see an issue. I don't have an issue with that. So, I don't understand why people get so angry. It's just like, okay, you catcall them. You can ignore it, or you can say, okay, maybe I do want to talk to this person who's catcalling me. But is it so bad to catcall someone? I don't know if I think that's bad or not. And believe me, I've been catcalled before and by very weird men, but it's just like, whatever. Keep moving. It's like drinking alcohol. At least once they will drink too much. Yep. Yep. That is very true. Ah. War. Can you see what I'm doing? I think I need to turn this there. There. I'm in this corner now. Yeah, sexualizing women for walking down the street. I don't know. I don't know how I see that actually. I don't know. I don't think I have a problem with it. Well, happening to me, of course. If you don't like it, then of course it shouldn't happen to you, but I don't see it as a terrible thing. What I think is terrible is like people who will just not get the hint to leave. And I think this is the part that sometimes boys fail to understand. Even if you're being direct, they will keep trying because, well, it's the hunt, right? And this is something I really don't like, but the catcalls don't bother me. Also, I come from a country where catcalling is very normal. It happens. And I don't know, maybe that's why I don't have a problem with it, because I'm used to it since forever. But I know. Hello, Miss Hedgehog! Welcome! It depends on how they catcall. Yeah, like, yeah, of course. Don't come with like, oh, mean words. Or like, because the cat calls I'm talking about is more like, oh, pretty lady, come here, say hi, or and not, let's go to my apartment. No, this is not okay. I mean the harmless catcalling. Well, in my view, harmless catcalling. I never got an evil catcall though. Thank God. Maybe that's why. That's the reason why I don't have a problem with it. No mean catcalls for me. Thank goodness. Yes, what I forgot is that it starts out innocent but can escalate to something worse. Boys will rile each other up. Yeah, true. Yes, that's true. Again, one thing that I learned in law school comes the wisdom. Time for the wisdom. Your liberty ends where the other person's liberty starts. So, yes, be careful. And that goes not only for liberty in the strict sense of the word, but for pretty much everything else. Because if I'm not comfortable with something, I tell you I'm not comfortable with something, and it keeps on going, as in, no, go away. You're infringing on my personal rights! Why do we always have such deep conversations? What is happening? Yes, we've never really seen catcalling. Intruding on other people's space in general is very rude. Yes. Yes. I'm thinking about it now. I think this is also a cultural thing, because Brazilians are known for like opening up and trauma dumping on everyone they meet the first time already. I don't think I'm like that, but I do know that I'm more open to saying weird stuff to people I don't really know than not. So, but I never, thank goodness, I never had a situation where someone like abused that kind of like abused the liberty I gave them, or you know. And like watching some things, I'm starting to think that I am the exception to the rule. Because the number of people that I know that have been, I don't know, mistreated, abused, and other awful things is way too big. More glue. Sexual approach from strangers is no. I don't know. It depends. It all depends. It's really weird when I think about it, because for me it's like, okay, we would go to the beach with my parents. I have a stepsister that's 6 months younger than me, and she has a cousin our same age, and we will go out to check people out. So like with not necessarily sexual advances, but guys hitting on us was a normal thing, and we either reciprocated it or not. And I don't see that as like with words, of course. Not that I would accept anyone trying to force themselves physically on me. I don't think that would happen. And also, I'm a very I'm a very explosive person. So if I think you are like crossing a line, I will tell you, and if you don't stop, I will make you stop. By any means necessary. And you can interpret that as you wish. Never came to that. Only in kindergarten that I broke a boy's nose. We were at the ice cream party in summer, I was sitting next to him on a very long bench, and he was known for biting girls and poking them. And he started poking me. And then I told him to stop. And then he threatened to bite me. And then I said, if you don't stop, I'm going to hit you. And then he didn't stop, and then I hit him. And I drew blood from his nose. I don't know if I broke his nose, I don't think so. Of course, then the poor baby starts crying, and then I get sent to the principal's office because I hit blah blah. He bit one of my friends and she started bleeding. What the hell? I was just defending myself. Lighthearted topic. We're doing all the knitting. Oh no! You're using the wrong size needles. Oh my god. Did you have to go smaller or bigger? Oh no. That is awful. The stats for sexual assault get both terrifying and exhausting. Too many people have been messed up with. Oy. Oh my god. No. Oh, that's why I don't leave my house. To say you got into trouble. Yeah, of course I got into trouble. I called my parents. It was the whole thing. But it happens. It's like that. So what I have here now is just a little bit more of red. I'm gonna insert more oranges here. Where's the other orange? Orange. Okay. Wah! Damn it. A lot of things fell down. So this is the last red transition, and then it's just orange. But I think, I have the feeling that the orange part will be very small because I don't have that many. My god, it's so warm. Wait. My opinion, that was the correct action. Thank you. My mom did too. My mom, she was on my side. My dad, I don't remember, but I think so too. Ow. Got a needle felting kit. Oh my god. I can't believe they ate a piece of the felt. What the hell? When do you think you finish the pom-pom whatever? What do you mean? Pom-pom is forever. The train will never be finished. Yes, it's true. Yes. I'm constantly questioning my life choices. And what can I do? I started it, so I kind of had to finish. Well, not really, but I would like to. I just don't want to know how much this weighs already. Because we're going in the direction of the yellow, and then comes green and blue and purple. So there's still a lot to go. Hello, Sam. Welcome. Brought a frog to one colleague. Aww. god. Hello, Dree. So I think on Friday we're going to have to go to the construction store to get materials for me to start on the base, because I can't stand the smell of hot glue anymore and I just want to do something else. So it will take even more time for me to finish it. Go. Barn of a Perlar is a baby tram. I've seen those wagons in the Nordic uses for the babies. No. No. I never seen that before. Which country do you get the baby boxes? Is it Denmark or Sweden or Holland? The Netherlands? I never know. Mobile for the baby in the... Ah! You can change things for the baby to look at. Yes! Will the fabric glue work? No. Not at all. Because both the pom-poms and the fabric would like soak the glue. And then it would just not be sticky enough for it to stay. So that's why I hot glue, and it's annoying. Happening? Why is this taking so long? I'm not sure I like this. Ooh. Finland. Haha.
What's that one?
Hi. There.
Varmt.
Because she was here, you left the gate open.
No.
Yes, and she was here. She was searching for Susu. She's here with me, but the sushi cam didn't want to work today, so we don't have a sushi cam. I apologize. But she's here next to the table, and he was searching for her because I told her to stay upstairs. But he left the baby gate open, so she came downstairs. Drive with me to the sewing store. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not spending any money. Forget about it. Forget about it. I have so much fabric. What do you need? I have so much stuff. Maybe you can steal from my stash. Hello, Tiger. Didn't miss much. Just gluing pom-poms and discussing life matters such as should boys be allowed to catcall women or not. Just the normal simple things in life, you know. Like very light conversations. Our Auke is pregante and it's very exciting because a new bacon will be born in a few months. Yes. that are baby news. The Okje is having a baby. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Last week I didn't stream on Friday because I had to go to Berlin to get my visa for the US. And which is sad because I don't think we're going this year after all. And I got on a train, I went by train, and I got on the train 6:30 in the morning, got there around 8, went to the appointment. It went really quick, like actually quicker than I thought it would go. And my return was booked for a 2:15, something like this. And it was like 10:30 when I was done, already at the train station, ready to come back. So I went to the office from the beautiful Deutsche Bahn and asked them, could I please change this? Because otherwise I have to stay here for 4 hours and no, I don't have anything to do. And then the lady said, but you paid like the lowest fare. We are not allowed to change the ticket for you. And I said, okay, then never mind. Then she looked actually at the train that would be leaving like in 10 minutes from that point, and she said, oh, you know what? The train's not fully booked, so go ahead. Then she put a stamp on my ticket, and I went, and I was able to come home earlier. However, we were almost in Hamburg when the guy came to control the ticket, and then I told him, yeah, my ticket was changed to an earlier thing. And he looked at me and said, why? Well, because I asked them to, and she said yes. Yes, but why? Well, she's nice. Then he looked at my ticket, he was a little confused, but never mind. He said, no, it's just weird because your train is leaving at the right time. There are no delays, and they don't generally change when there aren't delays. Whatever. Things finished. Guy went away. I was doing some puzzles, nonograms. What's the name of that? What is not digital? The analogical way. On paper. Then I look at my phone. There is an email from the Deutsche Bahn saying that my train at 2:15 was completely cancelled. So, if it weren't for the very nice lady in Berlin Südkreuz, I don't think she will ever watch me, but thank you so much. You saved my life. Because the next train would be, I don't know, at 5. If it was going to happen, because they're canceling so many trains. You need some stable fabric for the bustle, crinoline. I have stable fabric for the bustle and crinoline. You don't need to spend money. Come here, get it. And I even have boning if you need it. For the structure. Yes, that was very nice of her. Why are they canceling so many trains? We don't know, because the German train service is BS. And if someone if someone just spits at the train tracks, they stop working because they can't handle rain, snow, sun, wind, nothing. They are made out of silk, pure Chinese silk, woven by the hands of 100,000 Chinese mini, what's the name? Monks. And that's why they're so sensitive, so special, and they don't work when they need to. And they're striking again. Could have gotten a ticket for the local train that stops at the earliest stop. Oh my god, no, it would take me 3 days to get home. I would have rented a car and just put all the costs on them. Like, no, forget about it. Yeah. More pom-poms. Wait, where are my Percy pigs? I need some sugar. Where are my pigs? Ow, ow, ow. You already bought the boning. Okay. It's insane how many changes we have to make to. Yeah. Oh no! Do not take a Flixbus. No matter what it takes. Never go by Flixbus. Oh my god. Because there were leaves on the track. Nice. Only issue you have is that there are less trains than people. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, minus 35, it's understandable. But like for no apparent reason, like if the weather is not even that bad, why even? Just as a daily occurrence. Oh no. When I worked in the city center, I went by train, and here where I live is like the last station. So I would get in an empty train and come back home with the train empty. But when we were getting around like near the main station or like the city center in general, it would be so full and disgusting. Sai! Hallo! Oh, just want my jet back. Train between Malmö, Copenhagen, sometimes like a Japanese metro in the morning. Oh my god! Drove from Hamburg to Copenhagen with Flixbus multiple times. It was on time and always okay. Yeah, I went to Berlin once with a Flixbus in the summer, and it was awful. There was no air conditioning. It was so freaking full. They were on time, but you have no space for your legs. It's worse than an EasyJet flight. And it was so warm and so stinky. People were starting to stink. And then someone had the great idea to eat like a doner kebab in the bus. I don't even know if you're allowed to eat in the bus, but they did. And then that stunk everything. and we got in a huge traffic jam, and like in 2 hours we haven't even left Hamburg. So while we were finally going to the highway, I was buying my train ticket back because I was not going to go through that again. Never. Flixbus. Kage. But for 15 euro for a ticket from Hamburg to Berlin, what am I complaining about? Yes, that is true. They are way cheaper. Cause this day trip to Berlin cost me like $70, so it was around 35 per ticket, which I think it's still okay. But yeah, comparing with $15 for Flixbus, it's a difference for some people. I am glad I can afford it, but my princess self does not wish to ride a Flixbus ever again, if possible. City bus they used to serve Canada. The company went bankrupt. Oh wow. Oh my god. But I don't think I ever experienced weirder public transportation as buses in London. What is that? First, all the drivers are transporting pigs because they drive like crazy people. And if the thing is full, people still try to get in, and then we get yelled at by the driver because we are blocking, I don't know, the stairs to upstairs or the door or whatever. But Jesus. And like standing is almost impossible. But it was fun though. I have a call. Oi? Eu tô agora no meio do live stream. Eu te ligo depois. Beleza. Beijo. Tchau. Excuse me, the UK is perfect. It's perfect combination of icy roads and oh my god. It costs less on the bus, but it takes an hour to get to the next town. It's much faster by train. Yeah. Here too, because it's also the train that goes to Berlin is that fast train, the ICE, and it doesn't stop on all the little stops from here to there. Oi. Yes, it was my friend Juliana, the one that went to Disney with us, and she was Ariel when I was Ursula, and I was punching the life out of her. Don't know if you remember that. And that was her, and with them, her and her husband, we were going to go to the States this year, but his boss, like her husband's boss, didn't allow him to take vacation because she's a snake and we all hate her. So please join in the hate. But we're still considering going to the US even without them this year, just because I went to so much trouble to get the visa. So we were thinking if we're going to go or not. I don't know, maybe. But then we're going to just go to New York and surroundings and come back and not do such a long trip as we were planning to. Hate given. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Convies. And then you go swim with the manatees. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh, and I went to Marlena's channel and I watched some of her videos and commented, but so far no response. Well, I didn't come asking like, would you like to collab with me, but I made some nice comments. And talking about comments, I need to answer the comments from the video from 2 weeks ago that I forgot. Okay, let's turn this here because we need to go to the other side. Sea cows, the bacons of the sea. Who should we give the stink eye? The boss from a friend of mine. Well, oh my god. The boss from the husband of my friend who was supposed to go with us to the Americas. But she didn't allow him to take vacation. Again, because she's a snake. Oh, and I am working on the red carpet roundup, by the way. It's just, I'm going to put everything that happened so far into 1 or 2 videos only, but I'm having so much trouble deciding what's the best and what's the worst. Because I was thinking about doing separate ones, but most of the looks are so boring that it's like there isn't enough juice for a whole video on one award. Everything is the same. Oh yes, river pigs are capybaras. True. And also Christina should go with us to the US, but she's bankrupt, so she's not allowed to. Igor is barking at every little noise. Oh no! No no no! Igor is out of control. Oh, our neighbors, they moved. And Sushi's boyfriend lived just here across the street, and his name was Django. Is Django. He's not dead. He just moved away. And yesterday I went outside with her, and then she wanted to go to the house. She wanted to go to Django's house and say hi, but they're not there anymore. I'm so sad. Yes, she is sad. And I have a lot of things to tell you all from Brazil from the trip, because Sushi went with me. And it was a very interesting sequence of events. Your dogs are not sociable. Oh, poor babies. The little danger balls. What? Did I press something? No, I didn't. So. Yes, and I own Gemma since I got back. I own her the story of how the trip back went. And I just forget to tell her all the time. I'm embarrassed. So let me tell you now. Tell all of you together. Let's begin by the end of the trip. So we had our flight, leaving from Curitiba, my city, at 8-ish p.m. And the international flight will be then at 11 p.m. Then, before, like half an hour before I needed to leave for the airport, my stepdad's dog, Stella, the black and white Shih Tzu that you already saw, she decided to jump on my bed, onto my night counter, my night table next to it, and decided to steal my ibuprofen, like those things for when your throat aches. What's the name? Pastilla? I don't know. Those candy things. And she decided to eat 4 of the 6 tablets that were inside of the package. Ibuprofen is very dangerous for dogs. Can cause their kidneys to shut down or internal hemorrhage. It's amazing. And this all before. Thank goodness my other niece, the crazy one, Renata, the one that was on the Sharknado video, she was helping me finish the dress. She was there. So we grabbed the dog, because one of my stepdad's caretakers came with a blanket, a lot of tiny pieces of this candy thing on the thing. I don't know what this is, but Stella just ate it. And I just look at Renata. Renata looks at me. We go to the bedroom and look, and then we find the package of the ibuprofen things totally destroyed. All 4 out of 6 were totally gone. One of them was still open, and she kind of just licked it. And the rest, I don't know, she chewed them, spit them out, and I don't know if she had inhaled, if she had ingested any of those. So, okay, here we go. Running to the hospital. Literally running, because it's next to my house, but it's like, I don't know, half a mile away. In like 35-degree heat. Running with this dog to go. Then we finally got at the hospital, and then the lady looks at both of us totally disheveled and looking very weird with that dog on our lap, like, because we didn't even put a harness on. We just got the dog and went outside. And then I said, well, the dog ate ibuprofen. She didn't even let me finish the sentence. She got the intercom and she said, code blue, code blue. And then 2 nurses came, picked up the dog, took her like to the back and started, okay, we need to first flush her things and blah, blah, blah. And like this was already 15 minutes went by since everything. And I just said, okay, I need to go to the airport now. I left Renata there with the dog. Her phone was almost dead because, of course, she's an eternal teenager and she never charges her phone. And I thought, oh my God. And I was talking to my stepbrother and trying to coordinate everything because she had no money to pay for everything. And oh my God, how's this gonna happen? I don't care. I need to go to the airport. Ran back home. Left them there. Ran back home. Got all the bags in the car. Got sushi. Prepared her. And then we went. The moment I put the car nose out of the garage, the worst storm started at the same time. At the same time. And we had hail, we had wind, we had trees falling, we had everything. And we have like 400 centimeters of water coming down. It was a mess. And of course, it's also a little bit close to the like working hour traffic. I said, okay, I'll never get there on time. Never, ever. But some miracle, we managed to get it on time. Then I had to get the car back because I rented a car. Had to get the car back. And I thought I cleaned off all of the sushi hairs. But turns out I didn't. And they said, no, you have to pay extra now for the cleaning fee. And it's like 150 bucks. I was like, oh, whatever. Just let me go, please. I'm gonna lose my flight. Then I get in the terminal. Like, bear in mind, I have 2 huge bags. And 1 small one. And a backpack with sushi stuff inside. So I am like, I'm transporting like 40 kilograms of stuff all around. Fine, get to the terminal. A lot of people, which is very unusual because although this airport is an international airport and my city is kind of like, we have 3 million inhabitants, it was full, really full. Then I look at the thing that tells all the flights. Cancelled, 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 delay, 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 and chaos. So because I had sushi with me, and she's a service dog, then I had prioritized boarding and prioritized whatevers. I went finally to talk to the person, and then they told me, yeah, but we're not aware that there is a dog coming with you. I was like, of course you are. Then I showed all of the confirmations from all the people that I spoke to before I checked in and blah blah blah. And then she said, oh, I have to contact like the boss of the boss of the boss, and she went away and she left me there. And this is like half an hour before boarding or something, so we were kind of on like having time problems, sort of. Great. Then I was waiting for, I think, almost half an hour. I was waiting for her. Came back and she said, "Oh no, it's all fine. It was a confusion from my side. I'm sorry." Blah blah blah. And I was already like panicking. Got in the thing, and then my flight was not either. It wasn't either canceled or delayed according to the things. I get there, the flight that go to the gate. Look at it, and then it says, "Oh, the flight is leaving like 1 hour later." It's like, "Oh, 1 hour later. It's okay. It's only 45-minute flight until São Paulo, and I still have like 1 hour-ish to transfer terminals and go to the international flight." Or so I thought. 1 hour went by. No machine. No call for boarding. No information. Suddenly, I look at the screen on top of the gate, and it says plane leaving at 10:30 p.m. I was great. This is never going to work. Fine. And I checked the international flight. I use FlightAware so I can see like the history of the flights to see if they generally get delayed or not. How is this like? So the flight has, as a rule of thumb, from 30 to 45 minutes delay before start every time for this particular flight. I said, okay, there's still a chance that I might get there on time. Great. Then 10:30, nothing. We took off a little bit, like we got in the plane a little bit before 11 o'clock, and we had to wait 20 minutes inside the plane because we lost our like departure window. So we needed to wait for the next one, and we waited and waited, and finally we took off. And like the flight from Curitiba to São Paulo is 45 minutes generally, but the guy just like turned turbo on the plane, and we were landing within 35 minutes. Like we were supposed to land very, very quick. However, we had no landing window in São Paulo because now we were out of schedule again. So we had to fly around. End of story. Landed 12 o'clock at midnight. And then I look at the screen on the terminal. My international flight just left. So that day it had 1 hour delay. And it left the moment I put my foot on the terminal in São Paulo. Nice. Now we need to stay here. There are no more flights. I went to the counter to talk to the peoples and just, well, what now, bitches? Yeah, you have to stay in a hotel, but we have to first check the hotel because we need a hotel that will accept the dog, because not all hotels accept the dogs here. And said, okay, but she's a service dog, so she should be accepted everywhere. I have here all her documentation if you need it. And then the guy was talking. He was very nice. And fine. Then finally, and again, I'm just talking to the person already, because I had preferential boarding and preferential things. And the line of people waiting, it was like a half of the terminal. It was like so many people that I think they stayed there like the whole night trying to solve this. And I was so sad and they were so angry. And even to talk to this first person, it took me almost 40 minutes. And this already lists all the stress. All the stress. Just like, you know, when your adrenaline starts like coming down and then you realize how stressed and broken inside you are. I was just like, ugh, please just let me die. I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay here. I'm never coming back home. What the hell is happening? Then, after a while, the guy came. Oh, we have a hotel for you and for your dog. Great. So here are vouchers for hotel. It was already 2 a.m. Here are the vouchers for the hotel, and here are the vouchers for food. They have 24-hour service, so don't worry, you're gonna be able to eat something when you're there. Hadn't eaten anything the whole day because of all the stress. Then I get to the hotel. Normally, you will stay in a hotel in the vicinities of the airport because the airport is not in São Paulo. It's in a city nearby. It's called Guarulhos. And from Guarulhos to São Paulo, in a good day, you need an hour. If you catch traffic, then it triples. So, but the only hotel that was able to accept the sushi was one in a neighborhood called Jardins, like gardens in São Paulo. It's a very nice neighborhood, but it's very far away and on the other side of the river. And to get there, it was something. So finally got there. It was almost 3 a.m. Then the person working the desk was kind of, I don't know, in a bad mood, I would say. Well, I would be too if it were like almost 3 a.m. and I had to still be awake to deal with people. Anyways, got into things. And then there was no room service anymore because it was not 24 hours. It's from, I don't know, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. So I missed the window. Yeah. Fine. Then I ate things from the minibar. All of this is happening. And I have sushi's authorization for this specific flights because when you're traveling with a service dog, you have to get confirmation from all the companies that are involved. So I flew internationally and nationally in Brazil with LATAM, and here in Germany, like inside Germany, I flew with Lufthansa. And then now that they changed my flight, I was going to go back with Iberia from Spain. So I would go from Madrid to Hamburg instead of Frankfurt to Hamburg. So I had to get all of the authorizations again. And then the guy from LATAM told me, yeah, for the European part, you have to get in contact with Iberia directly because there is nothing we can do from here. So, yes, I went to the room, I ate, it was already 5, and then at 6:30 I woke up and started calling all the offices in Madrid that I could find in order to get the confirmation that the cachorro could come with me. And we got it. It took a lot of time and I didn't sleep. And plus the flight that I was going to take to Madrid was at 11 p.m. as well. So I had the whole day to do nothing. And of course, Sushi had not eaten because 24 hours before the flight, for the big flight, she's not supposed to eat anymore. So Sushi hasn't eaten anything so far. The poor baby. Then I decide to go to the airport earlier to see if I can find in the duty free or something like some doggy snacks or whatever. Then we go there. The same thing again. Staying for hours at the line, waiting for the confirmations to come and for all of this to be solved. Then we're inside, and in the duty free I was able to find those bags of like wet food for her, so she ate a little bit, and we waited and waited and waited. We were at the business lounge waiting and waiting and waiting. I was able to sleep a little bit, and then all the insects ate my legs because there were a lot of those annoying what are those called? Those that suck blood. Mosquitoes. Yes. Then we're there. Then it comes to the time like we need to go to the gate and see what's gonna happen, and Miss Sushi needs to go to the bathroom before she thing. And there is no open space. Like I trained her to make her things on in a diaper or on that weird mat thingy, but sometimes she just won't go, and if there are like walls around her, she understands, okay, I'm inside, I'm not allowed to, and then she has a little bit of problem. And then I was searching the whole terminal for somewhere to escape with her to the outside, and I found there is a hotel in the freaking airport, and they sent me to I have no idea where, and they accept dogs, by the way. And then I went there, and then I was like, can I please go to the terrace with her? Well, if you have a terrace, just for her. Oh yes, but it's like $120 for you to get in. It's like, yeah, but I'm not staying. I'm not gonna drink anything. I'm not gonna. It's like a bar. It's a terrace bar. I don't need it. It's just for her to go to the toilet. And then they look at me with my puppy face, big eyes, like Puss in Boots. And then they said, fine. They gave me one of those VIP wristbands, and then I was able to go up. And it was like really, Sushi went in, she peed, we went outside. It was not even 5 minutes. And then we managed to get home 3 days later. And not forgetting that once I got into Hamburg, I had to present all of Sushi's documents regarding vaccinations and everything and blah blah blah. And then she looked at me and said, did you register her? So what do you mean, did you register her? Yeah, you have to register your dog when you're coming in from outside, even if it's like an European dog, because it's the law. And I said, what? And she said, and she should not even be outside of her crate. I said, but she's not in a crate, she's a service dog. Oh, okay, then fine. Then she said, oh, then I have to scan all of her documents and blah blah blah. Did it, like took half an hour more. And then we were finally able to leave the airport and come home. And again, 3 days after we left. And seriously, yes, like what the hell. So moral of the story is don't book transfers too close to each other, especially if you're in Brazil during summertime, because you're gonna regret this decision. This is not no, this is peach. Wait. Where did the peaches go? Oh Lord. I think I messed up. I think it should be pink, red, peach, then orange. Can someone check, please? Mosquitoes! Yes, mosquitoes. And that's all. Suddenly our group chat was silent. Yes, we were stressed. And Sushi did very well. Because the long flight, the long haul one is like 12 hours and she was such a baby all the time. She didn't have any problems in any of the flights, so she behaved very, very well. And everyone fell in love with her, as they should. And what else? I was gonna say something and I forgot. Yes, there's so much bad luck and bad decision making everywhere. Yes, true, true, true. And it all started because the dog ate ibuprofen. But every time I have to leave Brazil, it's the same. It's always a little bit chaotic. When I'm alone. When I'm not alone, then it goes smoother. But oh my god, it was bad. It was bad. Never had such. I never missed a flight like this. I never had to stay somewhere and like stay in a hotel for a night and everything. So 0 out of 10, do not recommend. So yes, Gemma, that's the very short story of how we came back to the Germanys. And what else? I was going to say something about Sushi in the plane. Oh yes, she is terrified of the gateway, of the gangway. Gangway. Like the thing, like this tube that you go in the plane. She, like the last flight that we took from Madrid to Hamburg, she was panicking inside of the thing. Poor thing. Because it's like a see-through and she is not used to being high see-through places. I don't know. She didn't have fun on that part, and she never like goes in the plane. She jumps inside the plane from the end of the thing into the cabin. Poor thingy. But she did very well. I'm very proud of her. How was the staying in Spain? Oh, the stay in Spain was 8 hours, I think. Yes, and I asked if there was an earlier flight, but there wasn't. So I had to stay there a long time. Peach. Not surprised you want to message me all that. Yes. I was like, yes, now I have the time. And then I started doing something else and I forgot. And then I looked at it and said, shit, I forgot again. And so we went for, since I got here, like 1 month, 2. Yes, so we started backwards in the Brazil stories. There's a white one. What did I do? No. I took one of the whites. Go away. Yes. Oh my. Is the ink one with this card already resolved? I hope so. I hope so. I think Steve managed to yeet it successfully. Because damn! It had no chill. It was so rude. It was terrible. And like we put it in because we thought, hey, it's gonna be like really cool engagement, and like it was supposed to be witty, not mean. Marie also has terrible stories. Oh no. Ah, and also bear in mind that I'm terrified of flying. As is. And like on the day of my trip, I went to the movies with Juliana, this friend that was going to go with us to the US, and my niece Renata, because I had so much time to get to the airport. And we watched a movie about my favorite band who died in a plane crash. So yeah, that was nice. That was really nice. Oh yeah, I think there's even footage of the storm from my window in the plane. Now in the video for Sunday. I think I put it one of the day transitions. Oh my god, I'm tired just thinking about it. I don't want to ever have to go through that again. Oh, yeah. You're sharing a banana muffin with Igor. Oh, baby. So she does not like bananas at all. Okay, ask what kind of service Sushi does. Yes, she is a medical alert dog. Like when I'm about to have one of my very nice panic attacks or even my migraines, she lets me know. She takes me somewhere safe and she stays with me so that I don't freak out and die alone. So yeah, it's very nice. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, yeah. No. I'm definitely suffering from yarn lungs. Oh, God. I need more glue. The chat lagging again. Could be. Wow. Wait. Maybe that dogs can sense these things coming before they happen. Yes. So true. I also don't understand how that works. Because this is not something I trained. her to do, she knows that for herself. Like, for example, if even like if Christina starts laughing too hard, so she goes to her like, stop doing that. You know, like she's very like, why are you doing this? Why are you laughing? What is happening? It's just like concerned. It's weird. And Christina's not allowed to laugh in this house because of the sushi. And also, like, one day we went out with my niece, with Clara, and she was not having a good day. Like, she's a young woman, and she was having a bad hormonal day. And so she stayed by her side like the whole time, just taking care of her because she knew she was not feeling well. And that even before we even noticed, like we noticed before we even talked about her not feeling well. I don't understand how that works. No idea. Igor lets you know when you're about to have a seizure. Wow, that's amazing. Well, it's amazing he does that, not that you have seizures. Okay? Just to clear that. Aye. So we finished this thing. And I think I'm gonna stop for today because I am hungry, as usual. And now I need to go upstairs, cry for 3 hours, and figure out where the peachy ones will go because I did it wrong. So sad. You're 3 peachy ones. Yes, it should have gone from red to peach to orange. And now I think I'm gonna mix the peaches with the oranges. That sounds like a good idea, right? Yes. Yes. I think I'm gonna do that. Peaches and oranges will be one. Let me take my icky. These things are so disgusting, but they help so much. You make it work. True gremlins aren't even trying to come on call. Aww. Yes. And actually it's funny because Sushi is a very well behaved dog when we are alone, but so like as long as I am with her, she goes into working mode and everything's perfect. But if there is someone that she knows with us, then forget about it. She turns into the weirdest puppy ever. I'm actually searching for a trainer. Like I have one, Christina, one of her colleagues is a dog trainer, to see what am I doing wrong when we go out with other people that I cannot control her. Like she starts pulling on the leash and that annoys me. Peach will, orange will work. Yes, thank you. Baby powder with your silicone fingers. No, I didn't. I don't, because I'm scared of baby powder. Wait. Hi. It's me face again. And I have the feeling I have to sneeze, but I can't. Why? Oh, I can't. Sorry. So, what I was gonna say? Yeah, so we're searching like now for a trainer to help me see, because I think my energy shifts in a weird way that she starts behaving weird when we're around people that we know. Like with strangers, totally fine. She ignores them. She ignores other dogs as well. But as soon as like Christina and I, we go, and she really doesn't know who she's with. You know, she I think she has the feeling she needs to shepherd us. You know, she needs to herd us because she keeps like and protect us. So it's a weird mindset, and I don't know why that happens. Your cats were trained to do tricks? What? The current ones aren't food motivated. Ah! Hello, February son. I'm gluing pom-poms to the train. Finally be able to maybe finish this before 2017. 2017, yeah. 2070. Ugh. Need to take a break from it. The answer will come to you. Yeah. But still pull a lot together. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But otherwise, she's the perfectest doggo. And Brazil has like funny laws regarding service dogs in public places, but most of the places where we went, like restaurants, or I think they were very nice about her. And there's this one restaurant we always go because we love it so much. We went there twice with the sushi, and we got one special table just for us. And everyone's like, oh, I didn't even know there was a dog there, because she was like under the table, so hidden, and didn't do anything. It's a baby. I was wondering if you ever finished it. Yeah, the dress is finished. The train, no. Yes, Christina says the same. Babies. It's the shepherd in her. Yes, the shepherd comes out. But yay! So, thank you for spending time with me. I'm gonna check how am I able to stream from the road so we can all go to the construction store together. Otherwise, I am going alone, and then we start building the base on Friday. Split attention. Yes, she's just trying. Yeah, this is what I feel like. So she's trying to, I don't know, either please everyone or just trying to, okay, I'm not sure who is my boss right now. So I keep going back and forth. So, I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. I still don't know what it is. Let's see. I'll keep you informed. Yes. So, thank you so much for coming again. I'll see you all guys on Friday, and be good. Don't get into trouble. Yes. Ta-ta.